Aí, galera do Rock Forever, mais uma matéria internacional especialmente para vocês. I'm here with Mr. Sigurd from Belphegor. Hey, how are you doing?
Doing good, man. How are you?
Okay, I'm fine, thank you. Okay, so how was this passage from Napalm to Nuclear Blast? I think it was a step forward for the band.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. We were looking for a label like Nuclear Blast for a long time. You see, the first 10 years we had tough luck with other labels, so it's great to be on that label. And they managed to do a lot for us. They sent us out on 2 US tours and everything. Everything's going fine right now.
Okay, and how was your touring in Europe besides the Brazilian band Crisium?
We were touring actually in the United States with Crisium,
Yeah.
also with Unleashed, for almost 6 weeks. The longest tour I've ever been doing, and all I can say, Crisium and Unleashed, they're like brothers. They're like brothers to us, and without them, I think we didn't make it. They helped us out in every possible way, and we respect them.
The new album, Pestapocalypse, which means apocalypse in German, right? It's a kind of a conceptual album, but it's not. It doesn't tell a history, right? It's just like the songs are talking about the same subject, right?
Yeah, sure, but it's also about history. But what was more important for us to write about the religious background, not only the historical background, but the religious background. You know, it was like all superstition back then. People were thinking of the plague in the Middle Ages, of the plague as a divine punishment. And then according to the book of Revelation, the plague is one of the 4 plagues before the apocalypse arrives. And yeah, it's all about this stuff, and people were losing their faith in God.
As you are a small country, but you know, everybody knows that Austria is known by his classical music background. Of course, you know, we got Mozart, we got Haydn, we got Schubert and Johann Strauss II, Anton Bruckner, and of course Beethoven, Brahms, and Mahler all died in Vienna.
Also Vivaldi.
Yes, and also Vivaldi. Yes.
This is one of my favorites. Wow.
Yes, that's what I want to ask. That's what I want to ask you. How much of that classical music background influenced you growing up as a musician, not a metal musician, but a musician?
That's strange. I discovered metal first. When I was younger, I found classical music to be boring, and you know.
Yeah, sure.
When I discovered metal, and later also played my own guitar, I discovered classical music, and it's only an influence for guitar leads.
But it's important for you to as a person from Austria, knowing, you know, it's important for you as a musician to have this background in your own country. I mean, it makes you proud, right?
Yeah, totally. Especially I'm from Salzburg, the town of Salzburg.
Sure.
The town of Salzburg. Well, seeing all the tourists coming from all over the world, you know, the city is cramped. 100,000 tourists coming because of Mozart, you know.
They got the house of Mozart, right?
And also because of the old city, the architecture and everything. It's amazing, you know.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Aí, galera, mais uma matéria aqui com Mr. Sigurd from Belphegor. Valeu.